How many people are disillusioned with the mainstream parties today? How many people are disillusioned with the lack of progressive reform in this information revolution? The mainstream parties work hard, of course, but there are too many issues to focus on. It's why we need a new national grassroots movement for reform that puts power where it's supposed to be in a democracy, at its lowest possible level. Now, for me personally, I was disappointed with the mainstream parties because of their lack of a focus on compassion and reform. I think there should be more of a focus on homelessness, slavery, mental illness, poverty, discrimination, and minority rights. I think there should be wide-sweeping reforms across the system. All the politicians know that in order to secure adequate retirement pensions for our next generation of pensioners, there needs to be reform. Everybody knows that our democracy could be strengthened with reform, and that it's difficult for people in safe seats to vote for who they want to vote for. Everybody knows that tens of billions of pounds could be raised by closing tax loopholes. Indeed, there are many areas where reform is necessary. But how could I, if I was to stand as an independent candidate, address them all? How can the centralised parties address them all? The answer is simple: they can't. If we are to enable our country to adapt to this rapidly changing world, we need a new, energetic, democratic and decentralised movement for reform. That movement must be honest and transparent, and put the people above the party. It must take evidence into its decision-making process, encourage discussions, and keep decision-making at its lowest possible level. That movement is a democratic reform party.